looking for my cat that I couldn't find, and he's got a new hiding spot. You got a new hiding spot in the cupboard? Yeah, made a bed out of that. Oh, I wonder what clothes under there you're making all hairy. Yeah. Am I disturbing you? I left my cupboard open by accident, didn't I? And look where you are. In my cupboard with clean clothes. Lucky I love you. Eh? Lucky I love you. Okay, I decided to take on the task of reorganizing my altar space. So I should have really started this video when I began, because I've actually cleared half of it. So the main thing I using is this microfiber cloth, and I've just been sort of my deck. Nothing was really too dusty, hence why this is still so clean. It's more just like the bits of ash and stuff from the candles and the incense. And then I've got all the decks laid out here. I'm also listening, of course, to a Franco Di Nicola interview, Constantly Obsessed. And yeah, let's just get back to that. So I'll be back when I put it all together, and just like I'll step back, hang on, and we'll say. And this is the finished, sorry I've got hiccups, altar, and I don't know, the hiccups, I really like it. It's much more simple and easy to keep clean. I took the fabric out and I cleaned up the table, and at least the table is black anyway, which is nice. So it's pretty much the same idea, and the same sort of altar with the moon goddess. I added a light behind my solidite crystal there. I think that looks pretty cool, because before it just looked like this, which is still really nice, but just with those lights behind it, I think it looks pretty cool. So I feel like this is the cool side. The left is cool side with cool colours and with more cool colours, and this side is the warm side with more warm colours, and this side is pretty, these are all oracle decks that I've got out that I'll be using. Oh my gosh, sorry. And these are the tarot decks that I have out that I'm using at the moment, which is most of my decks. Any decks that I don't have out that I do have are ones that I'm looking to probably get rid of. And there's some, I think there's maybe a couple of loose crystals inside this box, but most of my crystals are out around on top of decks. Here I have a little collection of quartz and these sort of cooler colours, and then I have an intention spell there that I've already worked and is working brilliantly, and my pile of box, it's not all of them but just the ones I like the look of. And then here the tarot decks, and this is my melt, so I cleaned that out the best I could, but where you're melting down the wax it just stains it and I can't get rid of that, but I cleaned that up best I could. My salt lamp, I put a new white candlestick in here. So I have my air filter, which I really need in, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the hiccups. I need the air filter to filter the air from the smoke of the incense and stuff for me and Sage, just to keep the air nice and clean. But I don't really like the look of it, you know, so I've hid it behind this fan here. And these, I've gone back to having a chakra crystal line out, because I always had that on my altar. When I first made my first ever altar, I always had a line of crystals out in the chakra colours, and I don't know, I really like that, and I feel it makes the energy of the altar feel more more grounded, I guess, and more in place. It's a strange one, but I just like to have that. I'm not sure if anyone else likes that, to do that with their crystals. I also like to have these big nice chunks, these nice big rough chunks out. Is that everything? At the top of the altar I just have a few trinket bits. I got this little ornament in Egypt, and I just put one of my favourite crystals, which is this chunk of pyrite, just on top there. I think that's very fitting for that ornament. And yeah, this is my card that I feel like represents my cat Sage. Chakras, these were like gifted admirations. I also handmade this it's like a headband. I used to sell them online about, God, must be about 7, 8 years ago. 6, 7, 8 years ago now, I can't remember. But I always kept this one, so I can remember that I used to do those. Not that I wear it, because I've moved a million times house since then, so it's a bit fragile. So I just keep that as an ornament now. This is a little Buddha that I think I got gifted by my friend Steph, or she just left at my house. Either way, Steph, if you're watching, you're welcome to take this little guy back, but he's pretty happy just chilling here for now while he waits. I use this dead candle just to catch any bits of ash or from the incense, or from my hemp lighter. I normally use this to like put it out, and then I just have some old used sages in here. It's sort of like these two spaces are sort of like ash and witchy hot stuff to be kept there safe and to go out and whatnot. It's always good to have some sort of place to know where you're going to put like your used things that were burning for safety and stuff. And I also burn incense in here. I just stick the incense in those and burn them down. And yeah, that's pretty much my altar tour. I know that was pretty wobbly, because I've just been hiccuping away, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey Sage, is that it? He's just had his dinner. I'm still watching Franco. And okay, I will admit that underneath the desk has not been tackled yet. Yeah, it's really messy. Jesus, I can't stop hiccuping. Under the desk, but that we'll have to wait till another day, because it's 9 at night now, and yeah, I've probably spent most of my day tidying and resting, because I've not been very well and not doing a lot but that. So I did make some food here, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna go eat and relax for the rest of the evening. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day or evening, and I will see you next time. Bye.